A woman believes she's an alien-human hybrid produced in a secret government lab. Did extraterrestrials perform experiments on her? Is she the victim of a CIA covert mission? Physical anthropologist Dr. Eugenie Scott says an alien-human combination is impossible.
Why would we assume that there's any similarity in the genes of an alien and the genes of a human? And if you don't have the same genes, you can't produce offspring. You can't produce that hybrid.
Dr. Scott thinks for hybrids to exist, aliens would have to possess DNA, the molecule that encodes the genetic blueprint for every living thing on Earth.
What's the probability that the DNA of an alien would, in any way, shape, or form, line up with our DNA? The probability is zero.
Dr. Scott also claims only species evolved from a recent common ancestor can successfully form hybrids.
So closely related species of baboons can form hybrids. Tigers and lions can form hybrids because they haven't been separated all that long. Horses and donkeys can form hybrids because they haven't been separated all that long.
This science begs a question. If different species can successfully hybridize, what about humans? Have we ever done it? Guess what? We have.
Probably the closest relative to humans is the extinct Neanderthals. And there's some very interesting evidence that suggests that humans and Neanderthals hybridized.
But could a hybrid have been engineered in the secret Cold War lab the way Cynthia Crawford claims? If you believe Dr. Scott, it's been tried before with our closest living relative.
Russian scientists back in the 30s and 40s tried unsuccessfully to make a hybrid between a human and a chimpanzee. Who knows whether such a thing could be done today? It's probably very unlikely.
But what about Cynthia's memories?
There have been a lot of studies on people who have claimed to have had encounters with aliens. The bottom line is there's never any actual evidence.
Dr. Scott thinks Cynthia's claims require extraordinary proof.
If I told you that I had a colony of invisible fairies under my bed, you'd say, but Jeannie, where's your evidence for that? And I'd say, well, look at the dust. Invisible fairies cause dust. You would probably say, but dust can come from another cause. Maybe you don't clean your house enough.
The doctor feels there's only one sure way to determine if Cynthia's claims are true.
I think that if anybody did a DNA test on her, she would be found to have 100% human DNA.
Is Cynthia Crawford an alien hybrid? We decided to find out. For the first time, Cynthia has agreed to undergo a DNA analysis.
Hi there, how are you?
Hi, fine.
I'm just going to do a quick swab on you.
Well, I guess this is it for Cynthia Crawford. I mean, DNA tests don't lie, right? It's incredible, isn't it? I mean, just a tiny fragment of organic matter, they can tell everything about what you're made of. Oh, my goodness. I'm made of pepperoni. In a few days, the results are back.
Cynthia, I'm Dr. Baird. I have the results of your DNA test. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Dr. Baird's test looked for DNA inherited from both of Cynthia's parents. Did he find it?
We do DNA testing. We do it all the time. It was a little bit interesting to see whether we could pick up anything that would be different.
As if they'd tell you.
Test comes back conclusive.
So the bottom line, Cynthia, looks like you are human based on the results that are here.
Cynthia has DNA from a normal human mother and father. But how? Did her father lie?
I'm very saddened by it because I wanted to be able to have some kind of proof.
But in this remarkable story, there's still one more twist.
Even though we could not pick up any alien DNA in your profile, doesn't mean that it's not there. It means that we don't have the systems that are available to pick it up.
Aha!
For Cynthia, it's good news. It means there's a chance her wild claims could yet be true.
They have absolutely no way of determining alien DNA. There are
Right.
no tests for alien DNA because they've never had aliens that they've been able to get DNA swabs from.
Right.
Could Cynthia
Jeepers.
have alien DNA after all? Is she the victim of a sinister alien abduction? Or was she the target
of a top-secret intelligence gathering operation. Whatever the truth, this story is 100% weird. Or what? A U.S. serviceman befriends an alien colony on a secret Air Force base.
They wouldn't hesitate for a second to kill a human.